A Purpose-Driven Professional Life. Evaluating an Argument by John Casey Clark. Conclusion. Daniel Pink, the author of Drive and the narrator of this assignment, said about his own work, quote, "Carrots and sticks are so last century. Drive says for 21st century work, we need to upgrade to autonomy, mastery, and purpose." My view is, his ultimate conclusion is that financial incentives don't work to improve cognitive work. Premise 1. Money only successfully motivates if the task consists of basic mechanical skills. For this, he cites the evidence of a study done by MIT on tasks like memory, solving puzzles, and other physical work. For those rudimentary skills like putting a ball in a basket, he found that money worked. But for cognitive skill-based tasks, the performance actually worsened. The study results were again replicated by another study that was done in India. My view of this, that's solid evidence to support premise number 1. Premise number 2, that if you pay people enough, money is no longer a concern. However, he doesn't cite any work at all to support this claim. My view of this is that this is Pink's linchpin to his whole argument, because everything that comes after this is tied to the idea that money is no longer a concern for the employee, that we've reached that threshold. However, we don't know what exactly that threshold is and what it takes to get there. And finally, point number 3, he argues that when money is not an issue, 3 factors will lead to success: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. His evidence for autonomy is an Australian company that once a quarter gave the employees free creativity days to go out and work on what they wanted to. And they were successful. They were able to create new products and new solutions for existing software. For mastery, he talked about how people that are highly skilled are willing to give up their valuable free time to work on free projects and give away the work for free, citing Linux, Apache, and Wikipedia. Again, a very solid argument. And the third piece of the puzzle for him is purpose. And he talked about Skype, and he talked about Apple. At Skype, their founder said, "Be disruptive, but in the cause of making the world a better place." And Steve Jobs famously said, "I want to put a ding in the universe." My view of this is that Maslow was right. Self-actualization does come after basic needs are met. But I still want to understand, how do we know when the financial level is reached that those basic needs are no longer a concern? Can that status then change? And how will we know when an employee has reached that state? Ultimately, because Pink isn't able to tie the original part of his argument to his final 3 main pieces, I think that the argument falls apart.